Aloha everyone, Kris Fuchigami here, and welcome to part 2 of the 1,000 Years tutorial by Christina Perri. If you haven't watched part 1, go back to my channel and click on the part 1 of this tutorial and go through that first and then return back here. If you have already watched part 1, then you're in the right place. We're gonna get right into it. Okay, so for part 2, we're going straight into the second verse. So on part 1, we ended off with the first chorus. Now we're gonna go into the second verse. And basically the second verse is exactly the same thing as the first verse. So you are going to repeat what you did in the first verse for the second verse all the way to the end of the chorus. And the only thing that we're minusing out of the chorus part is this section right here. Okay, so for the chorus it would be right? And so you'd end right there. And from there you would go straight to the climax section, which is a brand new section that we haven't touched yet. Alright, so for the climax section of this song, our strumming pattern is going to be down, down, up, again, down, down, up, down, up. Okay? Open, it would be and down, down, up, down, up. Our first chord, we're going to be barring the 5th fret. We're going to be putting our middle finger on the 6th fret of the 2nd string, and we're going to do our strumming technique. Down, down, up, down, up. And we're going to do that strumming technique 4 times in a row. So it's going to be down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Next chord, we're using the same strumming pattern again. You're going to hold your first chord, and our ring finger is going to go on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Okay. And then same strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. 4 times. Okay, so far you have first position, 2, 3, 4. Switch. So next you're going to bar the 3rd fret, and your ring finger is going to go on the 5th fret of the A string, and you're going to do the same strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up. 4 times. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up. The next chord, we're going to be going back to barring the 5th fret, middle finger on the 6th fret of the A string, and we're going to be doing this 4 times again, but on the 4th time we're going to just be doing 1 down strum. We're not going to be doing the full strumming pattern. So it'll be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 4th one is just a down. Okay, again. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play for you guys one more time so you can hear what it sounds like. Next part, you're going to be barring the 3rd fret, and we're going to do the same strumming pattern, but only 2 times this time. 1, 2. Okay, and we're going to switch to our next chord. You're going to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the A string. And we're going to do the same strumming pattern just once for this chord. Alright, so the next chord is going to be your bar on the 3rd fret again. Same strumming pattern, 1 time. So next here, all you're going to do is you're going to add your ring finger onto the 5th fret of the A string, and you're going to do the same strumming pattern, this time twice. 1, 2. Next position, you're going to be putting your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, pointer finger on the first fret of the 2nd string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. And you're going to do the same strumming pattern twice. Now you're going to go all the way up to the 10th fret. You're going to bar the 10th fret, and you're going to put your middle finger right on the 11th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. We're going to do the same strumming pattern, but this time we're going to do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to add your ring finger on the 12th fret of the bottom A string, and we're going to do it 1 time. Okay, so again it's going to be 3 times on the first chord and then 1 time on the second. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, switch. Okay, so while barring the 10th fret, we're going to put a finger onto the 12th fret of the 4th string, which is your top string, and your ring finger is going to go on the 13th fret of your A string, and we're going to do that 2 times. Next chord, we're going to be going all the way to the 12th fret on the 3rd string. Okay, so you're going to be pressing the 12th fret on the 3rd string with your pointer. Middle finger is going to be on the 13th fret of the 2nd string, and your pinky is going to be on the 15th fret of the bottom A string. And we're going to do that strumming pattern 2 times with a down strum on the 3rd. Again, that part is going to sound like. Next, we're going to go to the most mellow part of the song. You're basically just doing the chorus again, but you're playing it a lot softer than what you would play for the rest of the song. So again, it'll be. Next section would be the outro of the song. The 2 first frets on the A and the E string with your pointer finger, and your ring finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. Same strumming pattern, and we're going to be doing that 4 times. 3, 4. Okay, now for the next chord, you're going to be keeping your pointer finger in the same position. You're just going to be moving your middle finger onto the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Same strumming pattern 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now back to the first chord. 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Okay, next chord, you're going to be using a G minor. You're going to be putting your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the A string, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, your 2nd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string. Be doing that 2 times. So we're going to hit F major 1 time, and we're going to pick each string individually from top to bottom. And we're going to end on our first chord that we played. 1 strum. Okay, and you just let that sustain till it dies out. Alright, so I'm going to play the climax part for you from beginning to end. And this is what you want to sound like when you reach this part of the song. Here we go. so that is it for the 1,000 Years tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed learning this one. It's a really fun one to play, and you guys can add it to your set list or whatever you want to do with it. But again, I hope you enjoy, and more tutorials to come, more music videos to come. So if you are not following this page, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and aloha!